any sport, name football, soccer, basketball, cheerleading, tennis, or swim. And you say to yourself today that you're not gonna participate in practice, whether because you had a bad day and you're just not feeling it, or because you had a long day, you're tired, worn out, and you just simply wanna sleep. This lack of participation will eventually reflect on the performance when it comes to game time. Same thing applies to AP exams. If students don't participate, then what will most likely happen to a student's performance when it comes time for those AP exams? Good morning, my name is Sebastian Delgado.
Good morning, my name is Subball.
Good morning, my name is Connor Herrera.
And today we will be talking about, since the early 2000s, to what extent has student participation have an impact on AP scores of AP students? We as a group have realized that student participation and participation in general has had an impact on test scores, especially AP scores. So furthermore, our argument and our research question, the answer to our research question, is that since the early 2000s, student participation has had a positive impact on AP scores of AP students. Next up, we have 3 claims to help support our argument. Our first claim that we have is that student participation in extracurricular activities can help improve AP scores. Our second claim that we have is that active student participation in class is able to increase AP scores of AP students. And then our third and final claim is that our increased participation in AP exams has a positive direct impact on AP scores.
The first claim that we're going to be presenting is that extracurricular activities. The National Center of Educational Statistics did a research study and found out that if you were in a sport, you perform better on the AP exam. If you look here at the highest quartile of composite math and reading assessments, it is higher with participants that are in extracurricular activity like sports, clubs, and that, rather than non-participants that are lower by about half. And then we're going to look at student participation in the classroom. According to the University of New York, after teaching, they administered a quiz on material they have observed, and the students with the highest participation, and also they got the highest score on the quiz.
Finally, we come to our last claim, that is the actual participation on these exams. According to the Georgia Department of Education, 8% of the number of students that increased last year was 8%, increase of total exams taken was 8.9%, increase of numbers of tests with scores of 3, 4, or 5 was 9.6, and the nationwide number of students taking the AP exams with the scores of 3, 4, 5 are 5.6 or 6.3. And then also, according to the College Board, the number also went up by 9.6 nationwide. And conclusion, participation has had a positive impact on AP scores since participation in extracurricular activities. Students' participation in AP exams increased AP scores. This is our works cited.
All right, gentlemen. Again, just gonna go left to right, so Sebastian here first. Describe how the content of your team presentation was changed as a result of your group discussions.
So during our group discussion, we discussed our different perspectives from our IRR. And we came to the conclusion that Seth's perspectives were able to give us 2 claims out of the 3 we used. And that one of my perspectives was able to give us our other claim. And so we decided to leave out Connor's perspectives and just use Seth's perspectives and mine.
All right. Connor, in the future, what changes would you make to your group norms, and how would you expect that to improve your team presentation?
I would honestly say communication outside of the classroom. Yeah, we communicated a little bit, but I feel like it was a little bit lacking and there was some confusion on certain parts. I feel like if we communicated a little bit better, maybe our presentation would come out a little bit better, our information would have been more portrayed easily and things like that.
All right, and Seth, having finished your project, what, if anything, do you consider to be a gap in your team's research that you wish you would have spent some more time on?
Definitely getting like more visuals and more evidence. I feel like could have made our presentation a lot stronger and made our argument a lot more solid when it came to this.